Welcome to the channel where we explore the extraordinary and reveal what few dare to tell. Today we embark on the adventure of getting to know the fascinating island of Puerto Rico, a jewel of the Caribbean located east of the Dominican Republic and west of the Virgin Islands. Although it is a territory of the United States, Puerto Rico has such a unique and vibrant identity that it feels like a world of its own, full of culture, talent, and also enigmas. In this video, we're going to dive into the best and most intriguing things about the island, from its natural beauties to its most iconic figures. Puerto Rico has been the birthplace of artists and athletes who have left their mark worldwide, such as urban music revolutionary Bad Bunny, pop icon Ricky Martin, and baseball legend Roberto Clemente. But that's not all. On the female side, we find figures like Jennifer Lopez, proud of her Puerto Rican roots, and Roselyn Sánchez, who has conquered Hollywood. We also can't forget Dayanara Torres, former Miss Universe, and Carolina Herrera Brea, professional boxer. These women not only carry the name of Puerto Rico high, but have shown that the island is a land of unstoppable talent and strong women. Have you ever wondered if Puerto Rico is dangerous? The reality is that, like anywhere, there are corners of the island that require caution. Puerto Rico has areas with high crime rates, especially in certain urban areas. Economic issues and inequality have contributed to certain security challenges. However, this does not overshadow the beauty and hospitality that characterize the Puerto Rican people. Historic neighborhoods, such as La Perla in San Juan, combine history, culture and, in some cases, a complex reputation, but many visitors find them intriguing and full of life. Imagine starting the night in vibrant old San Juan, dancing salsa until dawn, or exploring the amazing Yunque forest, the only tropical forest in the United States forest system. And what about the beaches of Isla Verde and Rinson? Every corner of the island offers a different experience, from the most relaxed and natural to the most exciting and energetic. So get ready for a tour that combines the flavor, passion, and mystery of this unique island. Here, the contrasts between paradisiacal beauty and stories of hard life coexist in a balance that only Puerto Rico can offer. Ready to discover what this Caribbean island has in store for the world? Join us on this adventure and be amazed by every discovery. Welcome to a journey through Puerto Rico, the island of enchantment. This destination is known for its rich culture, incredible biodiversity, and of course, its welcoming and vibrant people. From paradisiacal beaches to a fascinating history, Puerto Rico has something special for everyone. Are you ready to immerse yourself in this Caribbean gem? Join us on this tour to learn more about its culture, its people, and its traditions. Puerto Rico has a history marked by different influences. From its Taino roots to Spanish colonization and the status of U.S. territory, this mix of cultures has forged a unique identity on the island. Spanish colonization brought changes. Significant, and later, in 1898, Puerto Rico became a territory of the United States. Today, the debate over the island's identity and political status remains an important topic. Did you know about Puerto Rico's cultural mix? Share in the comments what aspect of Puerto Rican history you find most interesting. Puerto Ricans are known for their friendliness and hospitality. Social life on the island revolves around family and friends, and there is always a reason to celebrate. From big festivities to family gatherings on the beach, Boricuas always find a way to enjoy the moment. This warmth is also reflected in the way they welcome visitors, making anyone feel at home. Do you like the idea of getting to know such a welcoming culture? Although Spanish is the predominant language, English is also official in Puerto Rico. This creates a unique mix in communication, where many people are bilingual and switch from one language to another with ease. This linguistic duality also reflects the United States influences Puerto Rican culture, and it is an aspect that enriches the diversity of the island. Do you speak more than one language? The food in Puerto Rico is a mix of Caribbean, African, Taino, and Spanish flavors. Dishes like mofongo, arroz con gandules, tostines, and roasted lechon are classics that you must try if you visit the island. Puerto Rican food is rich in spices and flavors, and each dish has a story behind it. And we can't forget caquito, a traditional drink during the Christmas holidays. Which of these dishes would you like to try? Let us know in the comments what your favorite Puerto Rican dish is or which one you would like to try. Puerto Rico is a cradle of rhythms, from bamba and plena, which have African roots, to reggaeton, which is now a worldwide phenomenon. Puerto Rican artists like Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, and Marc Anthony have brought Puerto Rican music to every corner of the planet. Music and dance are. Puerto Rico is a part of daily life and a reflection of the island's cheerful and dynamic spirit. Do you like reggaeton or do you prefer some other musical style? With more than 300 beaches, Puerto Rico is a paradise for sun and sea lovers. Beaches like Flamenco in Culebra and Luquillo are famous for their crystal-clear waters and white sands. But Puerto Rico's nature goes much further. From the El Yunque National Forest to the bioluminescent bay in Vieques, the island has unique landscapes that show the richness of its biodiversity. What kind of natural destination do you prefer? Old San Juan is an architectural gem that reflects centuries of history. Its cobblestone streets, colorful colonial buildings and fortresses like El Morro and San Cristobal transport us to the past. This place, in addition to being a tourist destination, is a symbol of Puerto Rico's resistance and identity. Walking through Old San Juan is like entering an open-air museum. Would you like to visit these places? Historic streets? The festivities in Puerto Rico are a unique experience. From the San Sebastian Street Festival in January, with music and dance, to the Christmas celebration, which lasts more than a month, each festivity has a special touch. These celebrations reflect the passion of Puerto Ricans to share moments and traditions. If you plan to visit the island, do it during one of these festivities to experience their joy. Which festivity attracts your attention the most? If you have had the opportunity to visit a Puerto Rican festivity, tell us about your experience. Puerto Rican culture is not only on the island. Millions of Puerto Ricans live in the United States and other parts of the world. The Puerto Rican diaspora maintains a strong bond with its identity, celebrating its traditions and contributing to multiculturalism in countries like the United States. This cultural pride is a way to preserve and spread the richness of Puerto Rico abroad. Do you know someone who? Part of the Puerto Rican diaspora? The African influence in Puerto Rico is deep and is reflected in music, dance, food, and religious traditions. Bamba and plena, for example, are musical genres that were born from this cultural mix. In addition, African roots are seen in spiritual practices and in the legacy that still endures in the communities. This cultural fusion gives Puerto Rico a unique and rich identity. Did you know about this influence in Puerto Rico? Sports in Puerto Rico are a source of national pride. Baseball is the king of sports on the island, with legends such as Roberto Clemente, who left a lasting legacy both in sports and in his humanitarian work. Basketball also has a large fan base, and Puerto Rico has had notable representations in international competitions. These sports are an essential part of life on the island and a symbol of unity for Puerto Ricans. What sport would you like to play? What do you want to see in Puerto Rico? Let us know in the comments who your favorite Puerto Rican athlete is or what sport you would like to represent Puerto Rico in. Puerto Rico has faced several natural disasters, such as Hurricanes Irma and Maria in 2017. These events devastated much of the island's infrastructure, but also demonstrated the resilience and solidarity of the Puerto Rican people. Despite the difficulties, the island has managed to rebuild itself thanks to the unity and effort of its people. Puerto Rico's resilience is an inspiration to many. Have you seen how Puerto Rico has rebuilt itself? Family is fundamental in Puerto Rico, and family ties are strong. Family reunions are common, and it is not uncommon to see several generations living close to each other. This sense of community also extends to friends and neighbors, and hospitality and mutual support are felt in every corner of the island. Personal relationships and respect for others are a part of the island's culture. Elderly people are deeply rooted values in Puerto Rican culture. How do you value your family and friends? Puerto Rico has given the world great literary and artistic figures. Writers like Julia de Burgos and artists like Rafael Tofino have been pioneers in their fields and have brought the name of Puerto Rico to the international stage. Today, Puerto Rican art continues to flourish, with contemporary expressions that reflect the social and cultural reality of the island. Do you have a favorite Puerto Rican artist or writer? If you love this tour of Puerto Rico and want to know more, don't forget to subscribe to receive more videos about unique destinations. Education in Puerto Rico follows the American model, but with a strong focus on its local history and culture. The island's universities, such as the University of Puerto Rico, are recognized in the Caribbean and offer programs in Spanish and English. Public and private education is accessible and many young people aspire to careers both in Puerto Rico and abroad. Would you like to study on an island full of culture and history? Women in Puerto Rico have played a fundamental role in the history and culture of the island. They are leaders in education, politics, and art, and more women occupy leadership positions in different fields. In addition, feminist and gender equality movements have gained strength in recent years, promoting rights and social change. This struggle has transformed the island and continues to do so. Inspiring new generations. Do you know any influential Puerto Rican women? The Ponce Carnival is one of the most colorful and exciting events in Puerto Rico. Celebrated in the city of Ponce for more than a century, this carnival has parades, costumes, music and the traditional vejigante, a folkloric character who wears masks. Colorful and represents the festive and rebellious spirit of the island. This celebration attracts both. Puerto Rico is a vibrant display of Puerto Rican identity. Have you ever participated in a carnival? Puerto Rico is much more than a Caribbean island. It is a vibrant mix of culture, history, and nature, which has known how to face challenges and preserve its unique identity. From its paradisiacal beaches to its colorful music, and from its rich biodiversity to its strong religious traditions, every corner of the island has something special to offer. Puerto Rico is a place of contrasts, where the modern and the traditional meet, and where the warmth of its people makes anyone feel at home. If this exploration has inspired you to discover more, be sure to subscribe, give the like to the comments section below. Video and share it with other curious travelers. And tell us in the comments, what is it? What caught your attention the most about Puerto Rico?